Scan that QR code right there. I'm going to put up my mug right here so you can see my face, see my eyes, see who I am. Today, we're going to be going live tomorrow, too, for Friday highlights, the Pulse of Real Estate, the Erick Report with the AMP Live Real Estate Show. Definitely will have a young man named Victor is going to come aboard, and we're going to chat. We're going to talk. He's going to do a little interviewing, and he wants to ask me some questions on how I got started, basically. How did some of the deals go in the beginning? How do we get turned on to wholesaling and subject to and creative real estate investing? Just a little bit about my journey. We spoke about his journey last week, so you might want to get that replay. It'll probably be playing again throughout the month. But for the month of January in 2025, you're going to want to take advantage of the American Mentee Program. AMP Live presents the American Mentee Program to you and others across the United States of America, where it's our cause and mission to help you and others with creative real estate investing, with one-on-one mentoring. Nobody does it on the planet like us, I guarantee it. Or at least in the United States that I know of, right? Because nobody really truly wants to do that. That is our passion. It's our cause and mission to help our fellow Americans across the United States as well. That's where AHA comes, and you'll hear some of the puns of the aha moments and how that works, and what the heck is an aha moment, and what is aha, and what is AHA? Well, it's Americans helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track. Together with you and others across the United States of America. I'm big on that. It's all about the good old US of A. That's why it's called the American Mentee Program, because it's based on what? Based on you, based on us, based on building a legacy, based on building a business, and based here in the United States of America, okay? So first and foremost, this is always live and uncut. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a bookkeeper or a CPA or a financial analyst for entertainment purposes. So I'm going to try to make this as entertaining as possible, because I know when I was looking at stuff back in the day going, I want to become a real estate investor. Boring, fucking boring. I don't want to read. I don't want to study. We didn't have YouTube and all that good stuff, right? Even then, I probably would not watch YouTube because I can't watch videos for that long, right? Now, I can read my ass off and read it over and over because I can touch the book. I can smell it. I can see when the book is reading me. I can write inside of the book. I get it. Now, young cats and gals, guys and gals, I get it. You can write there on your phone. Everything's right there. You can type that shit all up and copy and paste and do all your notes and everything, right? So it's awesome for you guys, right? As older cats, people like myself, right? I like to touch stuff, right? Yes, I use a pad. I still write shit down. I got to write it down because it goes from here, then it goes from here, and it goes onto the paper. So therefore, it's embedded in my mind. I call it muscle memory. That's the way we train. It's the art of the deal. It's considered muscle memory. And the reason I understand and know why that works, because it works for athletes. How do you think athletes become, extraordinary, right? Practice, discipline, commitment. And they have a coach and a mentor and someone working with them, right? Someone that believes in them, someone that keeps them going when they're down. That's what AMP Live is about. That's what the American, probably going, what the heck does AMP mean? Well, AMP, AMP. The American Mentee. It's American Mentee Program, right? We love our acronyms. Real estate loves our acronyms and all that good stuff, right? At the end of the day, scan that QR code, lock in the spot, and that is at 40 still. That's from last year. That's still at 40% discount. You probably go, man, right out of the gate, trying to sell me something? Of course, that's what it's about. Hey, nothing's free in life. The bottom line is we're willing, and it's a selection process. So, we've turned money down. We don't want to take people's checks. Hey, you know what? It's just not a good fit. We don't need the headaches. Don't need the bullshit. But at the end of the day, if you can punch away a paper bag, follow directions, we want to work with you. If you've been spinning your wheels for the last 6, 7, 8, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, you have tenacity. We want to work with you. Probably thinking, well, how are you going to help me? What's different than the PDFs and the videos and other coaches that are out there? Look, I've been in business since 2003, hunking and chunking, the good, the bad, the ugly, the tears, all that good stuff, the blood, sweat, and tears, as I like to say. Because that's in every business. It's called life. It's going to happen. It's how you bounce back and continue to bounce back and keep on punching and keep on practicing and getting back into the ring to continue to kick some ass. And I always like to call them lateral moves. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about how powerful the American Mentee Program is. We're going to talk about how we're looking for people. It is a selection process. So we only want to work with people where we can jive. It's kind of like Well, I don't know if you've ever been in a band or music, but I know when I used to play music and we're hunting for a band, or I was hunting for a band, where they had to make sure that the music was where it needed to be. that they had some talent of some sort, that we can all get along. But even still, even if we got mad at each other, the best came out of us because we were pissed off and we played harder and we played more passionate, and it came out in the music, which touched other people. It's the same principle in real estate. When you're looking for people and you're looking for a team, you're looking for a mentor, you're looking for a coach with passion who's going to back you up, right? And get in the fights with you, get in the ring with you to get out there to do what needs to be done, right? That doesn't happen out there. There's just a lot of people. They have their name on the marquee, right? But you're not going to do deals with them unless you get to a certain level or you work with them or you're already in that game and arena with the different levels that are out there with mentoring, coaching, and real estate investing and things of that nature. Then, you get in the clique. It's like anything else, right? You get into government and you're a politician, you're either in the clique or you're not in the clique. You're either going for one thing or you're fighting for another. It's the same thing in real estate. It's politics, right? At the same token, it's all about the individual personality. Some people are salespeople. Some people are not. Some people are introverts. Some people are extroverts. Look, I was born an introvert, right? Scared as shit back in the day when I was younger. I want to talk to nobody, right? A little shy. My parents, from the 60s and the cruising into the 70s, made me have long hair and stuff, right? And I'm like, man, okay, that's cool, whatever. Doing my thing. It's not until I got into, probably like 7, 8, 9 years old. And I started listening to some music, yes, with cassette tape and stuff. And the music was talking to me, kind of like a book, because I've always been an avid reader. Read, engulf, read, and study. And then music started coming into my life. I started reading. I go, man, this is like fuel for the brain, fuel for life. It makes me feel different. Makes me feel kind of like I can do anything powerful, right? Like a superhero of some sort. And then, and plus it takes you to another place. So you can think, you can connect with God, connect with the universe. Now you're probably going, what the hell does all this have to do with real estate, right? What does it have to do with creative real estate? Now I do break them up. Real estate is real estate. You got traditional, public sector, and then the private sector. I say this all the time in all my videos, right? You can also hashtag, right? Get Erick Paul live. Get Erick Paul live. See tons of videos, different social media all over the place. This is being streamed live on different platforms as well. So you'll be able to check it out, watch it forward, backward, because I'm always dropping stuff that you can use in today's current market because I'm in the market. We're in the market, right? So we hear stuff. We talk to people in different states. We talk to mentees. We talk to newbies. We talk to other investors, buyers, all that good stuff. I just said that, right? But anyways, so it's super important. Let me get back to my story. Is that how powerful that is, right? It's right here. All the power that you need is right in your head. You just need to bring it out. You need someone like myself or us or someone else out there who's going to connect with you, who understands you, and we're both mutually. That's why when I started AHA, America's House Americans, and we're going to start taking people on and rebuild the team and all that good stuff and take on, this life of its own in regards to mentoring and mentoring others, period. You notice I don't say a lot of coaching because there's not a lot of coaching, but those programs are there, right? For the newbies, for the ones that need a little bit of love and they're not quite there, for the not ready for a mentor yet, right? But for the purpose of this video, there are other ones. You can watch them. You can connect, do a chat down below. I haven't done my little chat, but I'm going to do a rock and roll and then open up that chat. Definitely reach out, DM, private message, whatever. Open door. I will either message you back or someone will message you back and get in touch with me, or there might be a link just to set an appointment. Hey, what do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing, right? No reason to hide behind the camera, hide behind your phone, hide behind Facebook. That's all bullshit. That's for the keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors are a dying breed, right? So it's like anything else, right? And I may say some things that may offend you or others, but it's just my opinion. So who cares? Like my dad used to say, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. So it's just my opinion. Don't take it personal. It might be right on point with you, or it might be, man, that guy's rude. I don't like that guy. His attitude or whatever. Like I used to say when I was growing up, I wasn't put on this planet to please you, my mom, or anybody. I please myself. And then I get to decide who I want to work with and help, and family-wise, and all that good stuff. I'm based very heavily with integrity and loyalty and communication. Communication can break down because you got a family, I got a family. Integrity and loyalty cannot be broken, right? That's just the way I grew up. That's part of my credo. It's part of who I am. I cannot work with anybody that breaks those codes of the code of integrity and loyalty, right? And it's just the way it is. I've never done it to anybody, and I don't expect anybody to do it to me. But if they do, I've had it happen. I've been burned before. I've, all kinds of shit. It is what it is. But you don't cry and whine about it. You move forward. You fucking go in and you kick some ass. You say, man, all right, let's make this thing happen until I'm dead, until I'm 6 feet under in the ground, right? But life is an awesome, awesome journey, and you should appreciate it. I know I do. I have gratitude for it. Watch this all the way through. All right, I'm going to share stuff right now. What's hot on the market right now? Yes, pre-foreclosures, NODs, notice of defaults, notice trustee sales, probates. People are still people floating around from state to state. People are trying to think, man, what do I do? Do I move? Do I stay? It's a new year. Do I want to sell the property? People are going through divorce, believe it or not, right? It is what it is. You're going, well, hey, man, why do I always got to work with distress? You don't have to always work with distressed properties. It's just an easier jam for you to get into in the beginning. Plus there's more money in it, and you're providing solutions, multiple solutions with one deal. Therefore, yes, you can make more money on each deal doing different things and extra strategies, and the seller's happy simply because the seller, the mom, the dad, the uncle, and nobody came to the rescue. Yeah, they're pissed off. Yeah, they're just. I was going to share, maybe on Saturday, I'll share some of on a private Zoom, share some of the calls and text messages where people are rude, right? Last cycle, people weren't rude. They say, oh, no, I'm not interested. They don't appreciate it. Oh, don't spend any money. I don't want you to waste your money. Now it's like F you, this, thumbs up emojis, crybabies, whiners, bitches, all that shit, right? And I'll say it because it's true. The bottom line is this life. You're either going to survive and thrive, or you're going to freaking perish. Adjust, adapt, or you will perish in life. And I don't mean like you're going to die. I'm just saying, hey, you're just going to lose at what you're doing. The goal is to win. Win, 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 fight, fight, fight. And you know where that comes from, right? It is what it is. New administration, that's where you have to be. Now there's some people go, oh, you always got to be like that. Or why do people have to be like that? Why do business people have to be like that? Do they have to be ruthless? No. You just got to be to the point where you're not going to take any shit. You can read between the lines, right? You can see the forest through the trees. You can see things that others don't. But when you're prepared for certain things and God presents them and puts them on the table, you want to have your eyes open. And you can't have your eyes open if you haven't gotten to that point, if you haven't studied, if you haven't read, if you haven't got your mind to your mindset yet, if you haven't got what you want within your mind, body, and soul, and where you want to go, and have some goals. Because if you don't have any goals, then you just kind of roam around aimlessly in circles. Nothing will ever change or happen. And I get that, right? Because we all do it. We're all human beings, right? But when you get fired up, you get fired up. And that's where I am right now. I'm fired up. It's January. You got the first quarter of January. We got our goals and projections that we got to hit. It is what it is. Business is business. We're going to do what we need to do to move forward. That's it, period. Take no prisoners at the end of the day, right? Because that's what I did when I got started. Said it's, go to battle, destroy everybody on the island, take over the island, bring your family, and not live happily ever after, because that never happens, because there's going to be someone else going to want to take your shit too, right? That's just the way it is. So you just keep on rocking and rolling, and you figure out how to maneuver in this world, how to win, how to help others to win as well. So you can have that, what I like to call being reciprocal, right? Because when I launched AHA, I said this program needs to be reciprocal, okay? I don't want people just watching a bunch of videos and PDFs and a Facebook group of the blind leading the blind. We need to connect, right? We need to be able to have, well, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? On the same team, being reciprocal in what we're doing. In other words, you're investing in us and we're investing in you, right? We got our backs against the others because people think, well, man, it can't always be about, us against them. But it is. It is what it is. You're either going to win or you're going to lose, right? There's no such thing. But there is a such thing as a win-win-win situation. Sellers win, investors win, you win. If there's no investors, then it's just win-win. But if there's three components, then there's what? Win-win-win, a win-win situation. That's one reason I got started in this business, because I did work the corporate shit and work tons of hours and want to move the corporate ladder. The kids are at Disneyland, the family's at Disneyland. I'm fucking working my ass off, and I'm going, fuck, this shit sucks. There's got to be a better way. And it is. It's a choice. It all comes down to a choice. When's the best time to get into real estate? When you've made a commitment. When you said, I am done with the shit. When I'm frustrated and I'm tired of being tired, so I'm going to go for it. If I got to work a lot harder and I got to work a lot more, then, hey, in the beginning, it's going to happen. There's no way to get around it. People are going to say, oh, well, you shouldn't have to work that hard. And, I got into this business because I wanted to work. That's my weird voice. I don't know what voice that is, right? Get into this business so I wouldn't have to work as much, right? Not the other way around. But it doesn't work that way. If you don't know shit, you're going to work your ass off. Now, obviously, having a mentor and having someone working with you is going to shave. I guarantee you come aboard the one-on-one mentoring program, you come aboard AMP Live, the American Mentee program, you're going to shave off 3 to 5 years. That's right. There's the 3 and there's the 5. 3 to 5 years of spinning your freaking wheels, trying to figure out the business, trying to figure out the marketing, the verticals, the advertising, how to lock up deals, the art of the deal, how to underwrite the deals, how to put deals together, what exit strategy is best, because when you're starting out as a bird dog, you're just finding deals for others, like for us and others, and hopefully you get paid. And then you move on to wholesaling and try to find contracts, negotiate contracts at 70, 75 cents on the dollar, and then what? And then you got to sell them off to someone else and build a buyer's list and do that. And eventually maybe you'll buy, sell, fix, flip. Then eventually you go, oh, I need to get into creative real estate investing because I need to stretch out my money. I need to buy more deals with less money. I want to do some seller financing, lease options, rent to own, Airbnb, assisted living. Who knows, right? There's all kinds of shit out there. Hey, I want to do commercial. I want to buy strip malls. I want to buy apartment buildings like Grant Cardone and stuff, right? I get it. It's all a process. Unfortunately, you have to have a good team that's going to work with you to shave off those years of bullshit. I found that out early by getting my mentor by accident, and that's what I did. And I picked his brain. I studied. I went over the stuff over and over and over in my brain, put the processes together, put what contracts I want, what agreements I want, how I want the business to be perceived, what brand, because I know brands are powerful. And at the same token, but what's the process? How do I lock up these properties and do what I need to do and make sure that we're covering our arse, covering their arse, covering everybody's arse, because it's real estate, right? It's all about based on your mind, your mouth, a pen and paper, and contracts. So that's the jam. That's the art of the deal. That's what I love. I love the art of the deal, negotiating deals and working those deals with others, and then helping mentees do that and being able to listen. And if they listen and they digest it, eventually it goes from the subconscious to a trigger, and it triggers, and then it turns into a conscious movement, a conscious aha moment where you go, now I understand why the hell Eric keeps telling me that over and over and over and over and over. I thought he was just one of those energized bunnies, just keeps on rolling, saying the same shit. There's a freaking reason for it. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason for the madness, the unorthodox ways of doing this business and the way we do things, right? I don't give a shit how other people do stuff. Just don't matter to me. Now, if they got something I like and I go, hey, that's a better way, that's a better mousetrap, you bet your ass I'm going to look at it, digest it, and do it, right? There's no patent on the shit, so you're going to take it down unless it is patented. That's what Sam Walton did. If you never heard, Sam Walton's the creator and owner of Walmart. It used to be Walton's Five and Dime. It used to be a Ben Franklin store, Five and Dime. Yes, a franchise. Got sick and tired of paying the franchise fees, and then they start charging them and all the money and shit. Had a bunch of stores, said, fuck it, I'm going to create my own Five and Dime. Took all the recipes from that business and then put it into his Walmart Five and Dime. Started 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Then eventually turned into what? Walmart. And here's a little thingy. It's kind of cool. And I was reading the book. But go read the book about his biography and his life story. But Sam Walton, genius type of guy. Old dude from the Midwest, right? Building these big old stores the size of football fields, right? All because of technology. So you can take some tips from that at the end of the day. Technology does help, and if you can visualize and bring in the right people to do it, because Sam Walton was you say Five and Dime, well, yeah, he was a penny pincher, man. He had 20, 30 people in a little 1,000 square foot office, finally saying, man, we got to get people out of here because the fire department's going to shut us down, that type of stuff. But how they got the name Walmart, W-A-L-M-A-R-T, Walmart, was they're flying in this little charter plane because homeboy liked to go to different, he learned how to fly a little charter plane so he can go to different stores and go to the stores that are sucking so he can go there to motivate them, find out, look at the P&L and go, what the fuck's going on here? What are you doing wrong? And then, put it on the management to say, and all the employees to say, hey, this is what we need to do to bring the store up. So he'd fly in, he'd meet with the manager, and I think he took one of his managers flying. Oh, no, they were flying, they landed. And he didn't have a car, so he says, where's your car? They got in the car with the manager, and while they're driving around, they're going, I'm thinking about changing these Five and Dime or Walmart, or was it Sound Walton 5 and Dimes or Walton 5 and Dime stores. Don't quote me on that. But then he asked, why don't you just go mix it up with Wal and Walmart. And that's how he came up with Walmart, right? And same token, here's a little another story, being a tightwad, right? But the guy would go in, they get a soda, and they go, hey, boom. He was thinking, yeah, this guy's a millionaire. I ain't gonna get my own soda. He said, no, he bought one soda, and they fucking shared it on the ride to the store, right? And homeboy cruised around in a truck. I believe it was an old Ford or Chevy. Don't quote me on that, with his dog. And that's how they came up with that dog food. That's, I think, Old Yeller or whatever the fuck it's called. But it's, it's awesome stuff. It's awesome to learn. And then, that's where you get your knowledge from, right? Right there, he was being a mentor by reading that book and sharing his experience. That's what this is about. We share my experiences, other experiences with you, share what I've learned with you. You piggyback on our brand. We're going to help you build your brand. At the same token, right, we're going to share all the resources that we've had and built for the last 20 years, become yours. Now, that's how that works, right? That's the power of having a mentor. Nobody's promoting mentors. They're all promoting coaches and videos and PDFs and Facebook groups. I talked to a few people that were possible recruits to come aboard, and they're talking about the same thing. I get into a group. It's 2 or 3 hours. There's 30, 40, 50 people in there. And I learned shit because I asked a question. Did I get my question answered? No. And even if I did and it was through email, it was like, 3 or 4 or 5 days later. By that time, the deal's fucking gone, right? Sucks. I've worked with people that I was going to bring aboard, and they just already got beat up by some other program, and it was all email support. I said, you can't do a deal email support. That's bullshit. It's BS. But I looked at all his criteria, awesome criteria, 20, 30, 40, 50 cents on the dollar. Looked at all his past deals. I go, wow, juicy, 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 good ones. And guess what? Lost them all because it took too long. By the time they got back, those deals were already gone. So that doesn't work, right? There's always, there's problems in every program, right? There's problems in everything that goes, but the goal is to make it better and better, right? And that's what we do. We spend the time with you and others to make this stuff happen. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is deals, right? Our goal is to help you get those deals because first and foremost, if you get deals, we get deals. That's how it works, right? My goal is to get you up and running because I want you to be successful and making money because I want to make money. We want to make money. That's how it works, right? But there are little pieces of the puzzle that they don't share with you that we're going to share with you, right? And there's mentees that have said it before. And you can probably go, there's probably going to be a link with testimonials. You go check them out. Go to YouTube if you want to go check that out. Hashtag Get Erick Paul. You can check that out. Go to AHA Americans, helpingamericans.net, amplivemedia.com, wherever we're out there doing our thing. But the bottom line is this. Proof is in the pudding, right? We're battle tested. Scan that QR code and lock in your spot. There is something that we're going to want to do every month, right? Now, everybody has a meetup group. Now, I'm not much meetup groups, but it's cool to network. We have what's called the Real Estate Domination Investor Meetup Group, where we'll do it online. Like to do it in a place where we, communicate, or if you're good with all that good stuff. See, that's not my jam, setting up, this and that, doing all the good stuff. We got a tech person that helps us out with a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, I think he's going to be here in about 30 minutes. Let me see if we got young Jabroni on here. Nope. Okay. No show on the Jabron. It is what it is, right? You got to show up to the party. 90% of this is showing up to the party. If you're serious about this business, showing up is the jam, right? You don't show up, shame on you. It is what it is. You don't learn if you don't show up, right? And also, that's another thing. I'm probably going to be out in the field later on, possibly. I might share some stuff. I'm going to go see. I think there's some meetings happening out there, some property and stuff. There's some NODs that are popping up, yes, in Southern California. A lot of people are afraid of Southern California. Don't be, okay? There's a way to do it. There's a way to make money. Of course, if you want to buy and hold, it's different strategy. Take on assisted living, take on co-living, take on an Airbnb because Airbnb is friendly in California. Nevada, good luck, right? Other places where they're shutting that shit down, even like Tahoe. Shit, come on, man. You should be happy you got people doing Airbnb in Tahoe. Instead, they're going to shut it down and chop it all up. Fuck them. Anyways, let's keep on rolling here, right? So excuse the F-bomb. No, I'm not going to say excuse the F-bombs. It is what it is. Just rock and roll. Just plug your ears. Scan that QR code right there. That's for the Real Estate Domination Live Meetup. Now, it may have a certain date. It don't matter. Once you're locked in there, every month we'll keep doing one until, we get some traction. If you are interested in maybe presenting, sponsoring, or you want to help out with that, and you're in Southern California, awesome. Reach out, DM. I'm going to do the little chat thingy right here on my little touch screen. So I put rock and roll. Yes, all caps. Just reach out right there. I believe there's yeah, this is a DM's cool. That's fine. Just do a DM or PM or whatever and reach out. I'll respond, or whoever's working our social media at the time will work it and get back to me, set up an appointment or whatever we need to do to chit chat and chat. Blah, blah. Okay. Next. All right. So we got that going. Let's go ahead and move on here. Excuse me. This is my jam. Master Real Estate Investing Strategies with the Sub 2 Master, Erick, right? All right, now Sub 2 Master, what the hell is that? What is Sub 2? Subject to existing financing. I say Sub 2 Master because that's what I love. That's what I like. I like taking it a little further. Everybody does it a little bit different. Some people take the deed. Some people just go, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do a seller finance, maybe do a wrap. And, everybody has different criteria, okay? I'll share with you the criteria we use. It's very simple. Yes, we're looking for hot, juicy deals that have equity. And can we take them down sub 2? Yes, we can. If they're tight marginal deals, can we take them down? Yes, we can, right? And I get it. There's stuff like novations when they're super tight, or, the seller wants maximum dollars. You could do the novation thing. That's cool too. Just make sure you follow the rules in every state and all the same thing, all that good stuff. We like to do it a little further. We like to, take properties and, help them out and, put them into a trust for legal and tax purposes, CYA letters, covering each other's butts and explaining everything. So we take a lot longer than probably the normal, hey, this is how much you want? Okay, cool, great. Here you go, sign the contract, boom. Now let's go wholesale it. That's fine. Those will come. But if you want to make some more money, then that's where the art of the deal comes in. The amp-live method comes in. Straight high trust selling with straight selling, putting them together with psychological jams and pulls and tie downs and all that good stuff. It's called the art of the deal. It's called the amp-live method, right? For us, that's what we do. And you'll see that it works. And some people think, man, it's pretty unorthodox, or it's pretty intricate, or man, I don't know if I can. It's easy peasy. Once they do it a few times, because we do live role play, and it's not with tons of people all trying to do live role play and stuff. No, we do live role play, so you can understand it. Because I want you to hear it first. Everything is meat and potatoes first. Then you get the videos, PDFs to reiterate what you've learned. Right. And if there's something that you have not, or there's no video for it, we'll create one for you. That's how it jams, right? Because if we're seeing a lot of mentees going, man, they're not getting this, not getting this, not getting that, then a video is created and made for it. But if they're getting it, it's easy peasy. They don't need a video for every little thing that's common sense that anybody can figure out. Maybe they're just too lazy to, and they need a video so they can go do that, or they're used to YouTube and TikTok and stuff. I get it. Then we'll get you on. No big deal, right? But the bottom line is there's nothing like muscle memory, right? There's no book here that I have. They're all on the shelf over there, but it's muscle memory. Talking to a few other peeps, they're going, oh yeah, we picked up the book, Think and Grow Rich. This will help you. Become the expert. Become a sub 2 master, creative real estate investor, investing expert, a wholesaling expert, commercial expert, right? Lease option expert. There's a thing called RAL. Cool guys doing that over here in the Inland Empire, right? A young cat kicking some ass doing this stuff, right? And that's like the assisted living stuff, right? Where you got it's like a couple of businesses. You got the land business, then you got the business on top of that where it's assisted living and the beds and all that good stuff and doing that. Awesome business, right? And I just found something out pretty cool, right? So I learned stuff every single day. Even from this guy, just a simple text. You go, wow, yeah, we're looking for this. So what are you looking for? What do you think about the AHO? Because you're looking at a nice area. They're going to have HOAs, right? Those you give. That's where you give people a home association. You give people a little power. It goes to their freaking head, right? Oh my God, it's the rules and the bylaws, and you got to follow the credos. Like, fuck you. You guys are idiots, right? And that's where you pay $100, $200, $300 a month, or every 6 months, or every year. But I guess when you do the assisted living, hey, HOA can do shit, right? Because affordable housing type laws and stuff, right, that are there that protect people to be able to have those businesses there, which is wonderful and lovely, right? So that's pretty awesome. So think about that. But there's tons of exit strategies. If you're a nurse, or maybe you work with doctors and things of that nature, perfect way to segue into one of those businesses, or maybe autism, or disabilities. Now there's others that are like for there's co-living, and then you got the ones that are for sober living, right? And that's cool if you have a passion for that. For me, I don't think I want the riffraff and all that good stuff. Maybe a long time ago, but not now. I think I'd rather help build some autism houses and some assisted living and things of that nature. would be my jam. If you do that, you can do that in California. That's a beautiful thing, right? You can do it anywhere in the United States of America, but there's no excuse, okay? So definitely, and going sub 2, subject to existing financing, subject to the taxes, subject to whatever the hell you want it to do, because the banks do it. The banks do sub 2 all day long. You just don't know it. And I'm not going to get into that banking system or any of that good stuff, but scan that QR code right there, and there's another opportunity to just get involved and be part of the jam. Because at the end of the day, look, people are going to come, people are going to go. Last cycle, I saw gurus that popped up, and even some from the cycle before that. Obviously, I think this cycle they're dead, because they'd probably be like 80, 90 years old, right? So, cycle before that, and then the cycle I came out, there was gurus, and the market crashed and disappeared. Some survived, some came back. Same thing's going to happen when the market, and you're thinking, well, the market's pretty hot. Yeah, market's hot. It's rocking. So take advantage of it. Figure out how to maneuver, adjust, adapt, and rock. You don't want to adjust and adapt and perish. You want to keep on rocking and rolling, right? So I'm going to pull this up right here so you can connect with the eyeballs. I love to chat with you as well and meet with you. Get on the horn. Take advantage of it. Get those questions. Get all of your questions answered. I love speaking with people as part of the business until I don't, or I decide I don't want to talk with people. Then, hey, pass the torch to someone else and let them do it, right? Now, obviously, we got people that work with us, mentees that graduate to coaches, and they love that stuff, or we just bring in people that just love that stuff. That's a different jam. But you'll always be connected with me no matter what. So, and we always respond the same day. Yes, it may be a text. But if it's not that important, or if it's not something where it's a deal involved, if it's a deal, we're going to work it. We're going to rock it. And whether you're in the Midwest or in Florida, the East Coast, or down here, right? We're going to be with you. You're never going to be by yourself. You're never going to be alone. That's the beautiful thing. That's what I think is the most powerful. I should say this. The most powerful thing is this. Once you learn what I share with you and what we share with you in the next 6 to 12 months, it's going to be something that nobody on this planet can take it away. No one can take it from you. Okay? Because you know it in your head. Then only you, if you decide, can share it. Because your family members and friends and everybody else is going to envy you, is going to ask you, what are you doing? Share it or don't share it. Or they're going to say, hey, can you show me how to do that? Or they're going to ridicule you and talk all kinds of shit about you and go, oh, you're crazy, or that's not going to work. That's for rich people, or, that shit never works, or that's bullshit, or you did this, did that. Bottom line is you just have a belief system until you get some aha moments, and I guarantee you'll get some aha moments the first week working with us, and then continue into the second and third and fourth and fifth week until you start getting contracts and rocking deals. All those aha moments are going to come down the wire, and then you're going to get those FU moments, right? Or what's the FU? You know what I'm saying? To friends, family, and all that good stuff, because they didn't believe in you. But then they'll eventually come back and say, hey, I knew you can do it. I always knew you could, blah, blah, blah. And that's the best revenge, is just, putting that money in the bank at the end of the day, building your legacy, having the freedom, doing what you want to do for you and your family, right? And that's it. That's what I have to say today. Scan that QR code. I'm going to share a couple of more things with you. But yeah, go out there, and there's deals. I'm going to start sharing some verticals. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll share the Pulse of Real Estate Erick report. In regards to the Amplified Real Estate Show on Fridays, what's going on right now. Right now, I'm going to share with you on how you can come aboard, okay? Because we are looking for people through January and even the first quarter. We only take on so many people. It is a selection process, so, we got to be able to have a good fit, right? You got to be able to punch your way out of a paper bag. You got to be able to follow directions, take action, because if you take action, I guarantee you and I promise you, you're going to get results. And then we're going to work those results. We're going to talk about these results, right? And then we're going to go in and start locking up deals, right? You won't move forward at all unless you understand the concepts. I won't allow you to. I won't let you. It's not going to be worth it, because you're going to get frustrated. I'm going to get frustrated. We're going to get frustrated. It's not a good fit. Okay? So trust me, it's unorthodox. There's a method in the madness. And then as we move forward and you start going, more aha moments start dropping, right? And it'll feel like magic. It's going to seem like magic, right? But the bottom line is that, and we won't move. We can move as faster. If you're ready to go, boom, we'll go as faster or slow, because you can't go faster than us at the end of the day. You can't go faster than someone who has a faster car than you, or knows more than you, right? Or knows how to go faster. The bottom line is we can go as fast or slow, and it's not a race. So don't worry about, watching YouTube and these people are doing this and doing that. Who gives a shit? That's what I call the Joneses. Don't pay attention to the Joneses. Who gives a shit about the Joneses? Who gives a shit about your neighbors? Who gives a shit about others that are doing what they're doing? Unless you want to learn from them. If you want to learn from them and not envy them, that's the difference. If you envy stuff like that, it's just going to keep you down. It's going to mess with your brain, right? You're going to become your own worst enemy, and that happens all the time. Shiny objects, getting frustrated because they're doing stuff and you're not. Hey, that person's younger. That's younger than me. They're older than me. They're doing this, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Your story. We're here to help you write your story because we're writing our story at the same time. Hence, it's called being reciprocal. That is the beauty of this. That is America, right? That is the United States of America. It's united. It's made in America, right? I am made in America. You're made in America. I don't care where you come from, where you're about, how long you've been here or not. It doesn't matter. Bottom line is that we do what we got to do for each other to help each other in the United States of America. And then you get to decide, do you want to help your family? You want to help others get into the business, bring them into business or not? And there'll be, you'll hear my war cries on the yes, the no's, and whys you should and why you should and all that good stuff, right? Because I'm going to give it to you straight from my experiences. Then you'll make a decision whether you want to do it or not, or do certain things. Anyways, let's keep on rocking and rolling here. I'm going to share with you our sponsor, VIPeXecs Realty and Lending. Step into excellence. That's the private or the public sector right there. If you have a real estate license and you're looking to dominate your area with some creative real estate investing, with some wholesaling, with traditional listings and agents and all that good stuff, right? Then that's the place you want to be. I'll introduce you to my broker. All you got to do is reach out and do a DM and let me know. I'm going to put a hashtag in here, VIPeXecs. And then you can also, and I'll put you in, I'll connect you with my broker. At the end of the day, too, mortgage for millennials. If you're a millennial, guess what? Yes, you can own property. Yes, you can own a house. Yes, you can buy a house. You just don't know it. I'm here to share with you to show you that you can, right? Going the traditional route, FHA, conventional, USDA, sub 2, creative real estate ways. If you got a couple of bucks and you're a saver and you got some decent credit, I'll show you how to buy a property. And if you're young and you did what I did and messed up my credit and messed up your credit when you're young, hey, you know what? It happens, right? We'll still show you how to buy a property for yourself, your family, and all that good stuff. What you do deserve a place to call your home. Call us. We'll help you out. All right. Definitely reach out to VIPeXecs Realty and Lending, Miss Elizabeth. She'll be able to help you. I'll put you in connection as well. I'll be involved to help you out as well. Our door is open door policy. Got something very special for you right here just for staying. It's called Get Access to My Free Surfing for Deals training and templates to help you blow up your phone, email, and text, all for free. Get it while it's free. Surfing for Deals, little PDF, some templates. There'll be a video on how it works. Still get about a 30-35% response rate, meaning if you do 10, 15, 20 replies in the morning, you're going to get 7 or 8 people saying, hey, raising their hands right here, saying, hey, here we go. Hello, I want to sell my property. Hello. Right? So you're not just trying to cold call people, and you're not trying to text them or send them a ringless voice message or send them a postcard or door knock. You're responding to the people who are saying, I want to sell my property, because they're advertising, I want to sell my property. You just got to go in and see if it's going to be a good fit for you. Just figure out how you can help them to provide a solution for them. That's it. But you're going to get people calling you and responding back to you. It's a beautiful, lovely thing. And yeah, I don't care how anybody wants to say this or that, whatever. The bottom line, it works. Use it. All right. So scan that QR code right there. Scan that QR code. It's free. Jump on that. Let me see. I believe it's right here. Pull it back up. Surfing for deals is just like driving for dollars, driving for deals. But instead, you're doing it on these lovely things right here. We're going to wrap this up pretty quick. Maybe I can show you a couple of pieces of it. Go to page 2. It's 13 juicy pages, email and SMS template, section 1. Script 1. Body of the script for 2. It's copy and paste stuff, lovely, easy stuff. Script 3, email and SMS responses when you need them. Property finding ads, if you want to run ads to find these deals, and how to find them by surfing for deals, show you what to look for and how to look for them in the video that we put together. If you like watching the videos, beautiful, lovely, lovely stuff. Yes, I want one-on-one mentorship. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? If you don't, I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. All righty. Don't forget to miss the Saturday training. Catch us for Saturday training. And we got lock in your spot right here. Boom. One-on-one mentoring is still 40% off or something like that. 48% off. That's still 24% off in regards to the onboarding. Scan that QR code. Lock your spot in. If we're a good fit, we'll rock. If we're not, we won't. Let you know. Won't send you a proposal or anything like that. But if you are, boom. It's very simple. Onboarding takes about 24 to 72 hours. We get you onboarded, send you a link, take care of what you need to take care of. We get everything lined out. It takes about, like I said, 24 to 72 hours because we still use human beings to get you uploaded or onboarded and get the links all lined in, or, I guess, because we create unique URLs and marketing for you and stuff like that to get you up and running, plug you into a system where we're going to communicate and talk and chat. Yes, you can shoot us something, shoot us a message at 3:00 in the morning, 7:00. Hey, you get a response back, or sometime during the day, right? Doesn't matter, right? It's a great way to communicate and train, contracts, videos, all that good stuff all in one spot. A beautiful, lovely thing. You piggyback on our years of experience, marketing, graphics, all that good stuff. So take advantage of that. Scan that QR code, see if we're a good fit. And if anything, look, take advantage of it just to pick my brain and ask questions. It's the worst that can happen. Say, yeah, this is not for me. No problem. No harm, no foul. You take it personal. If we can help you and point you in the right direction, it's okay, right? Some people go, man, you want to spend time doing that? I just don't spend time going to meetings. On a phone is one thing, but going to meet somebody and all that good stuff, no, don't do it unless you got a check for me. I'm not going to have a meeting with you. Makes no sense to do that. Or I'm going to have a meeting with you and I got a check for you. Let's do it, right? So you'll figure that out as you move forward in the business, or maybe some seasoned people see this and they're like, hey, you're right. Meetings are just that. Great for networking. It's cool. But there's got to be a mean to the ends, or an end to the means, or, beans don't burn on a grill, whatever the hell it means. Okay. All right. So check it out. If you want to join the team, boutique brokerage, VIPeXecs Realty and Lending, you can definitely step into excellence, or I should say step into excellence. You're going to want to. As always, we're sticklers about that stuff. Here's the link right here. You can go ahead and take a look. You can hashtag VIPeXecs. You also go to VIPeXecs Realty and Lending. Meet Elizabeth. Go to Linktree, Ellie VIP. Very simple. ELLE VIP. Join the team. All right. So some of the marketing that comes down the wire. Nice and sexy. Inside your house, flyer, get it out there, door knocking, send it out, business cards, have flyers, URLs, links. Look, you need this stuff. And in the beginning, you don't got to spend $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 building it all out and getting all kinds of leads and then not knowing what to do with it and then end up quitting 6 months later. It's not going to happen, okay? Well, that's why we shave off a lot of this time of you spinning your wheels trying to do all that good stuff. We're just going to plug you in. Think of it as plug and play, okay? Think of it as coming in and going, look, first 30 days, you can be up and running, talking to sellers, rocking and rolling like a rock star. I guarantee it. Even if you join another program that costs you $50,000 and you spent 30 days, 60 days, 6 months, or a year still spinning your wheels and still don't know how to wholesale, still don't understand how to write contracts, still don't understand how to underwrite, guess what? First 30 days, I guarantee you're going to know how to underwrite. You're going to understand how to talk with the seller. You're going to talk with the seller like an expert, because that is my goal. That's our goal. Nobody moves forward to the next phase until you understand the concept and you yourself say, okay, I'm ready. Unleash me to the world. Let's go. If I feel like, hey, you're not quite there, or you're trying to shortcut stuff, or trying to go, oh yeah, well, I did this, I did that, or not showing up, No, we're going to keep on doing it until you get it, until I feel comfortable as well. And you go, yeah, you got it. Boom, let's rock. Let's go to the next phase. You'll appreciate that, because that's the beauty in what we do here, right? Because it gives you results. It's going to help you become successful, and I guarantee you it's going to get you the results that you need and that you want, because I know that's what I wanted. So I'm going to move forward here. A little bit of information on myself. Give me a call there. Also have my speaker card. If you have anybody who's, hey, think I'd be a good fit on a podcast or webinar, seminar, or any of that good stuff, there's my info. Or you want to take a little time to see who I'm about, what I'm about, go for it. Get started. Leads, deals, private money, book a consultation. There's a number there. Scan a couple of QR codes to follow us, and the other one is a QR code to book us right there. All righty. There it is right there. Erick of AHA, book a live breakout call with myself and my team. AHA, Americans Helping Americans. I believe that's all we have for you today. Let me share maybe 2 more, then I'll come back. Scan that QR to book a call. Easy peasy, okay? Take 15, 30 minutes. Write down all your questions. We'll go back and forth through some text once I get the official confirmation that you've scanned the QR code and booked some time. We'll get it on the calendar. We'll go back and forth with a little bit of conversation via text. You get some simple links. You'll never get spammed. It'll be based on real estate and creative real estate and what we're doing here. You'll see some testimonials and what else? Confirmation. I'll be going back and forth with you. You have my direct telephone number, and then we'll get on the horn. We'll chat, and we'll move forward or not, right? And get all your questions answered for you. Beautiful, lovely thing. Easy peasy. It's painless, right? But you got to show up and you got to do what you got to do. All right, let me see what we got here. What's the next one? That's cool. Buyers, if you're looking for deals, reach out to AmericansHelpAmericans.net. Reach out to me. Become a VIP buyer. Buy 1 or 100. Join. It's free. All right, so that's available. And you can also hashtag me right there. You can see it on the screen. Hashtag Get Erick Paul Live. The art of the deal. Creative real estate investing is my jam. I love the negotiating part. It's going to help you. My goal is to help you turn you into a creative real estate investing monster or a sub-2 master, just like myself. And hopefully better, a lot better than me, right? That's the goal here. Okay. I'll share with you myself and my partner here. Lock in your spot for the one-on-one mentoring program right there. So you just don't get me, you get myself, you get Liz, you get a team of people that are going to help you, that care about you, and vice versa. But it's got to be reciprocal, right? It's not about I'm buying into a widget, I'm buying a car, buying a house, right? It doesn't work that way. We're human beings. It's like hiring an attorney, a retainer fee of some sort, paying for hard costs, learning, and somebody working with you to show you the business, right? Not a widget. That's why it's very important. That's why we do these calls and we get together on the horn to see if we're a good fit, right? We've had a couple of nightmare clients. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Think they bought a widget, think they can talk to my staff and myself a certain way. It doesn't work that way. Boom. Shut you down. Boom, you're gone, right? Take it easy. Good luck. Have a good life. Goodbye. But sometimes you make mistakes, right? Now, it doesn't happen a lot. Guarantee it. Knock on wood. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't happen a lot. But there are some, so that's why we do it that way. If it's going to be the coaching program, because we have some coaching programs, maybe you're not quite ready for the one-on-one, it's okay. No problem. You get the videos, you get that's different. You're buying videos. Treat the videos however you want, right? Cuss at them, yell at them, read the PDFs and stuff, right? Do the same thing. But when a coaching call comes down the wire and it comes to people, that's a different story, right? And it's all about the golden rule. Treat others as you would like to be treated. PMA, positive mental attitude, right? And once again, the same thing. Treat others as you would like to be treated, right? If you're going to treat people like shit, expect people to treat you like shit, and then wonder why things aren't working for you. And vice versa. You treat them good and be respectful. Same thing. You're going to get that back. That's what it's about. It's about being reciprocal. All right. So let's get back to this little thingy right here. Just put that back there. Book that time. 2 seconds right there. Whoop. Scan that QR code. I'm going to pull up the image again right here. This is all about, see if it comes up. Deals done with the American Mentee Program, Creative Real Estate Investing, one-on-one mentoring for real results. Sign up, scan that QR code right there, lock in your spot, or if you want to talk to me before you want to lock in your spot or before you want to get started, definitely do that. I encourage you to. I want you to, because obviously we're going to have a chit chat anyways and see if we're a good fit for the one-on-one. Now, if it's coaching and it's a 6-week program or one of our coaching programs, something else, that's totally different, right? If you talk to someone else, you always will talk to me for a duration of time. I always will be involved in some of the calls and stuff, right? But that's different. That's for, people are just kind of getting into it. Maybe they're just starting or they're not quite ready for the one-on-one mentoring, okay? But this for one-on-one mentoring, Amplify presents the one-on-one mentoring, the American Mentee Program, the only one of its kind. We're here to help you with that. Obviously, I want to talk to you a little bit about AHA, Americans Help Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others. And that's where we actually buy, sell, fix, flip properties. We're looking for properties in Southern California, Missouri, Ohio, Texas, up in the Fort Worth, Dallas areas where we're looking, in the Triangle as well. That's okay too. Not too much in the Houston or the Austin unless it's available, but definitely up towards the middle there is what we're looking for. Now, it could be, it could be estates, it could be property, it could be commercial property, apartment buildings, doesn't matter. We'll look at anything just as long as there's a distressed situation. We can come in and do a creative deal or some type of cash deal, or there's some equity, or there's something in it. There's got to be a reason to take it on, not just that, hey, they're all full and want to take it. We're not doing, 2,000 units or 1,000 units like Cardone and stuff like that, right? Very simple stuff for us and for others and mentees that and what they're looking for. And they put in their little, hey, I want to get this. I'm looking for some commercial. I'm looking for single family here and there. That's what we're looking for. And we're also looking for friendship deal investors. Say, look, I don't want to do all this stuff. I just want to write a check and I just want to invest in a deal and then, get my money back after anybody doing these fix and flips, right? Because fix and flips are being done. We're doing them now. Okay. So the bottom line is do the fix and flip, boom, get the money back, and then keep on rolling your money. And then there's others going, hey, maybe, you know what? I did some deals and we're done. We do those friendship deals. And you say, I just want to keep my money in and keep it in an apartment building, or maybe it's a 20 unit, 50 unit, 40 unit, 100 unit, or something, some other project where there's going to be some cash flow coming in. You want to be part of it as a limited partner of some sort, right? Those are all different. You got syndications, you got equity funds, you got general partners, limited partners, totally different jam. We're keeping it very super simple, where you just say, look, it's a friendship deal. Here's the deal. Here's the spread. Here's what you're going to invest in. Here's what you're going to get return investment wise. Here's the time frame. Boom, done. All right. So there's my guy. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'd imagine it's 3 p.m. Whoa. All right. So there's another long video, man. I got to start chopping these bad boys down to like 15, 20, 30 minutes and compact them all up. And that, which I'll probably do, that's going to be more about the training, right? Hey, sharing you this, check this out, go do this, go do that, do this. But this right here, super, super special. And I like to get these in the can because this is live and uncut. So the whole video will be out there. There'll be some replays that'll rock down. Now we got Sweden will probably chop them up into little pieces and do all the shorts and all that good stuff and monetize it, because obviously that's what social media is about. And that's the only way to get people to see your stuff. I'll share that with you as well. We have the full Amplify media to help you out with all your marketing. It's exclusive just to us, myself, VIPeXecs, and all the mentees that come aboard. So you'll be able to have the full graphics, be able to social media. We're going to set you up because it's done for you and done with you. To have your CRM rocking and rolling, having all the pieces put together for your text and verticals and ringless voice message, the whole enchilada, so to say, or speaker, whatever, however you want to say that. All right. Because I know my time frame. I got to roll. Appreciate you for watching this. Watch it all the way back and forth. Get all those juicy nuggets. Scan those QR codes. Lock your spots in for whatever is being offered today. Like I said, it's still 40% off. So take advantage of that. Every year it goes up, okay? So scan that QR code. It's still for 2024. I believe, February comes. Sometimes we've extended it even last year all the way to March. But January is the jam. After January, it goes to the regular pricing for the new 2025 year. And don't matter. And that's going to be a done for you, right? This is a done with you and done for you, where we get in, work with you one-on-one. We do deals together. We do splits together. Marketing team gets your marketing up and running. We help you get your CRM going, your text marketing, ringers, voice messages, and all those lovely things. So without further ado, rock and roll and all what you do, made in America. We'll talk to you soon. Keep on rocking and rolling.